Many people can pull crazy stunts on camera, but none have ever reached the level of insanity that Jackass is known for. Words can't describe just how foul or dangerous many of these stunts are, but it's that reason alone that makes it so captivating in the first place. Welcome to The Rewind. Today we'll be counting down the top 10 craziest Jackass stunts. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. Bungee Boogie. Using a human-sized slingshot, the purpose behind this stunt is to fling a person into a swimming pool. You might think it's fairly harmless, but then half of the guys don't even land in the water and instead hurt themselves landing. There were some successful shots, some getting more style points than others, but all of that quickly came to a halt the moment someone managed to tear a hole in the pool. Number 9. Mousetraps. We're not sure who would consider doing this for fun, especially while being half naked. Mousetraps, like the name implies, has someone playing the role of a mouse through an unreasonable number of mousetraps in order to reach a block of cheese. Not only does this look unbearably painful, but one of the mousetraps was even thrown at the mouse and landed where no man wants a mousetrap snapping onto. Number 8. The high five.
I don't think he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, dude, help out this crowd, brother.
When compared to the rest of the stunts on this list, this one might seem pretty harmless, but on the contrary, being slapped by a large hand seems pretty brutal, especially when you don't see it coming. The base of the prank just involves high-fiving unsuspecting people who walk through a door. What makes it hard to watch is the fact that most of them would either have messy food in their hands or would even be slapped with something like flour on top of being knocked onto the ground.
How much? How you been? High five!
Number 7. Fireworks wake up. Fireworks can be beautiful and captivating, but not when they're inside your bedroom. Unfortunately for the people who tried to sleep in this stunt, the majority of it consists of setting off a ton of fireworks indoors and disturbing tired people in the process. If this wasn't obnoxious enough, they resumed to stay inside the bedroom and continue to annoy those people despite them clearly not wanting any part of it. Number 6. BEEHIVE Limo.
Oh fuck! We're locked in! I love the door! A little less conversation.
Getting stung by a bee on its own sounds like it would make for a terrible day regardless of who you are. Imagine that, except it's an entire swarm inside of a limo. On top of that, all of the locks are tampered with, so there's no way to exit the vehicle right away. Sounds pretty brutal, right? While the men in the limo managed to exit without too many injuries, they weren't prepared for the last surprise waiting for them outside.
Satisfy me, baby. Satisfy me.
You guys are fucking dicks, man. Fuck.
Number 5. The Big Red Rocket. If you think Jackass couldn't find another way to mess with fireworks, well, you have another thing coming. This time around, they take things to a more literal level and take a ride on a red rocket themselves. The goal is to get as much airtime as possible before the rocket falls apart. Sometimes it works, other times it breaks before lifting off. Regardless of the outcome, the entire stunt on its own is something nobody should try at home. Number 4. Sweatsuit Cocktail.
Sorry.
Prostate exam going on back.
If this were a list of the most disgusting Jackass stunts, this one would easily rank closer to number 1. While having one guy wear a special sweatsuit while working out, all of the sweat that extrudes from his body is collected through a tube. As if that wasn't questionable enough, one of the guys takes it upon himself to hold a mug full of these bodily fluids and suffer through having to drink a portion of it. This immediately takes a graphic turn as it becomes a vomiting spectacle.
We're really falling apart here.
Number 3. TORO TOTTER.
What did I
Mixing idiocy with danger is kind of the running theme in these stunts. Adding something as unpredictable as a live angry bull would only be a recipe for mayhem. While being in the presence of the loose bull, 4 men are on a 4-way seesaw, with either one of them being at ground level at any given time. Simply kicking yourself upward is enough to avoid the bull altogether, but once someone falls, the fun quickly ends. After one of the guys gets attacked for a good while, the others decide to ditch the game altogether to ensure their own well-being. Eventually, the TORO TOTTER would just become a dysfunctional wreck. Number 2. Jet engine. While seemingly very fun, the jet engine stunt has to also be one of the most dangerous to take part in. What's essentially a group of men playing in a powerful gust of wind, the entire experience takes absurdity to a whole new level. From a Mary Poppins-esque umbrella flight to a waiter trying to serve 2 hungry customers, it's easy to tell just how much creative fun the crew is having. We wouldn't want to be there when objects start flying at bullet speed though. Number 1. Poo Cocktail Supreme. By far, the most foul and unthinkable stunt has to be the Poo Cocktail Supreme. Where to even start with this one? While someone is strapped inside a porta potty full of human feces, the porta potty is launched into the air for what can only be described as one of the most disgusting experiences ever witnessed on television.
What's wrong with you, man?
What do you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.